It is currently 81 degrees. I'm baking inside of my car. My car is giving me a warning that I need to turn the screen off or else it's going to waste the battery. I'm baking, but I have a message I wanted to talk about what was just on my mind right now. So, I've been feeling very light today, and that has nothing to do with today's message, but I've been feeling good recently. And as I was coming up here, I was thinking about, it just kind of popped in my mind, someone that had kind of done me wrong in the past. I'm sweating like a pig, ugh. I was thinking about someone that had kind of done me wrong in the past, someone that I once considered a pretty close friend. And whatever, I don't want to get too into it, but you never know who watches this. And I was thinking about how I've forgiven that person, and how a few years ago I had so many hard feelings about this person, and I was like, oh, like it was like I was never gonna talk to them again, and I just felt so many hard feelings because I was just like, you did me wrong. I'm really trying to like not get into it too much because, like I said, you never know who's gonna watch. But it's just someone that, you know, came into my life, presented themselves as someone that was like a friend, but it just wasn't a friend. It was someone that was really there, I feel, at the time, for their own agenda, and I ultimately, you know, they got what they wanted from me, and I kind of had the realization later. I was like, oh my god, but I forgive. And part of the importance of forgiveness is having a light heart. If you don't forgive, if you are holding everything against everyone that has ever done you wrong, you're going to have such a heavy heart. Now, I'm the type of person where I have zero patience for a lot of things, and I get very frustrated very easily. And I can feel a lot of very intense emotions, and I might say something that I don't mean. But it is important to forgive others. You know, I don't have like a Bible or anything for today's message to read from, but Jesus forgave. And that is something, that's a lesson that we can learn. Like, why is there so much talk about forgiveness in the Bible and forgiving others? The Lord's Prayer, right? Forgive us as we have trespassed against, I don't know, it's like been a while. We're going to church this Sunday, I should know it, but forgive those who trespass against you as those who've trespassed against us, something like that, right? Because if you have a heavy heart, I mean, if we really want to tie it all together, if you have a heavy heart and you have all these tough emotions sitting inside, you are so low on the vibration scale just because you're feeling all these negative things and you're just wrapped up in them. It's not easy to forgive. It might take you years to forgive. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about how this person that I was just, you know, came to mind, how I guess we'd spoken like a few months ago at an event, and we kind of spoke as if I didn't hate this person for like the past several years, but to me that was important, to forgive and to just look past it. And you know, I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, nobody's perfect. I like to think that I'm perfect, but I know that I'm not. I know that I have flaws and that everybody has flaws, and we just have to recognize that we're all human, and it's everyone's first time on the planet. And I am such a big believer in that. This is everyone's first time here, you know, or, you know, there's like past lives and whatever, but this is our first time as we are here in this present moment in our lives. Like, this is everyone's first time at living, and not everyone's going to do it perfectly. We're all going to screw up. It's okay. But you just have to forgive. Forgive those who have trespassed against you. Those who you have trespassed against should come to forgive you as well. so we all have light hearts and we all can move forward with our lives. That's such a big thing, you know? I feel like it's so common that people like don't forgive and they just stay stuck on like the same situation for years and years and years. I'm not saying you have to go be best friends with people that did you wrong, but it's important to forgive them. And like I said, it's not something, I'm not saying you have to forgive someone in an instant, or you know, you might forgive them 10, 20, 30 years later. Who knows? I haven't been on this planet 30, 40, 50 years, but I can only imagine that as I get older, you know, I'm going to run into more situations and, you know, experiences, and I'm going to have to forgive others. And it's important because I've been forgiven as well. And that's something that I have to remind myself, is that I have been forgiven. I have been given a second chance by others and been given the opportunity to redeem myself and show where my heart is and show how I truly am, you know? So that's my message for today. I don't want to keep it too long just because I'm baking in the sun and my phone is probably going to shut off in 2 seconds and tell me that it's overheating or whatever. Ridiculous. This is a brand new phone too. Whatever. Forgive others. You don't have to do it today. You don't have to do it tomorrow. But at some point, you need to forgive those who have trespassed against you. Give yourself the lighter heart. Keep your vibration high. Thank you. That's my message for today.